Is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous.
Somebody get that fucking head. I'm like, give me fucking to save, I'll help it too. Too much. Somebody give me give me some heals, heal, bitch. Oh man, I'm scared to take all of those guys. I'm not getting no good in here. I don't like that. I don't like that. Keep me alive. Oh, I'm dead. I shouldn't have did all that. Oh shit, that was quick. Alright, that's the end of that. Okay, let me go to the next one. Humble.
I foresee a mutually beneficial
That's what it is. Enough to change. Come on, little old chumbo, get in. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. Come on, come on. There we go.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous.
Get his head, let it come. His head is over there, so we go. Get that fucking head. Get his head back on here already. To my aggro. Oh shit, take it. Take it. Fuck, give me heals. God damn it. Get his fucking head. Dead out. I fucked up. I'll try to get the idiot. It's over. Oh, thank you. That was fun. Thank you. Damn, so. Alright, now we're gonna go to the next one. Hopefully not this one. Frames. Let's talk about that. I think I want to. Forgotten Coast. I have another fucking tank somewhere. Another Logan tank. Just to oh yeah, here we go. Beta right there. This is my low beat now tank.
I'm out of range. Search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous.
Oh, damn it.
Be your own.
Oh, don't. Oh, fuck everybody fucking right.
Get over.
Oh, shit. You fucking... What you expect? Excuses, excuses, fucking excuses. Oh,
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. A righteous.
fucking DPS! Has no problems. Has no fucking problems. Just focus on. Oh shit.
Get over here, you idiot! It is you I smell.
Kill the fucking.
What new adventure lies in store?
Yeah, I think this is. What the fuck is going on?
Tis you I spurn. Now get over here, you idiot! It is you I spurn. Now fear!
I'll be going from that kill before I even know it. uh, Damn, it's just a welcome grab. Hope you guys mount.
Okay, so I know I'm late, but I just watched the first episode of Charmed on the CW, the new reboot, not the classic from the 90s and early 2000s. No, no, no. This abomination is the worst thing I've seen on TV in a very long time. The original TV show was about 3 powerful witches who used their powers to fight demons and protect the innocent. that was the main focus of the show, whereas the reboot is about 3 annoying bitches triggered the power to eradicate all men on the planet with the power of social justice. Trash! They should change the name of the show to Social Justice Witches. This TV show is so woke, and yes, they even used the word woke in the first episode. Jesus Christ, fucking kill me. I've never seen a TV show push an agenda this much in my entire life. The entire show is about feminism and social justice. I don't need a man to do anything. I'm strong, independent. Get the fuck out of it. So, ultimately, social justice witches. First up is Mel, the Latina witch, because, you know, they have to be all-inclusive and shit nowadays. A strong-willed feminist, an outspoken activist. Oh my god, here we go. You know where it's going. A student in women's studies. Yes, women's studies. You can already see how far this TV show is willing to go to push this feminist SJW narrative down our fucking throat. And guess what? She's also a lesbian. Surprise, surprise! The icing on the fucking I don't need men cake. The CW for some reason has to shoehorn in lesbians in every TV show that they're currently running. I mean, seriously, I have no problem with it, but god damn it, feels forced. Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. Lesbian. 100. Lesbian. Supergirl. Lesbian. Flatlining. Lesbian. Charm. Lesbian. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't have a problem with it, like I said. Just feels forced. Upcoming TV show about that is what lesbian. Then we have the second social justice witch, BC. Caribbean European hybrid who has a PhD in molecular genetics and has to question everything because women are so smart. Don't call me pretty. I'm smarter than you. Magic isn't real. It must have a scientific explanation because I'm a scientist with a PhD. I'm smart. Look at me. Yeah, fucking right.
And there has to be a scientific explanation. And there has to be a scientific explanation.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. The third social justice witch is not African-American Indians. I don't fucking know. I'm just waiting for the Muslims to arrive and blow everyone away. Metaphorically, of course. Then we have Galvin, the token black guy, because every show needs one of those. Then there's Harry Green, the male feminist who had his balls chopped off by the social justice witches and has to watch everything pieces around them, like the typical man with no balls, worried about offending everyone. I read article critically quite very well. It's a bit hostile, really. My penis has been torn from my body.
Oh, good. You read it right.
So look, I know you don't like me because I've released your mother in that pub.
Oh, that's like 5th on the list of why I don't like you.
5th? Okay, well you can tell me what to formulate.
One, they should have never hired a cis male to run the women's studies department. They should have never hired a cis male, never hired a cis male, never hired a cis male, never hired a cis male.
Fuck off.
Although this cis-male has been published 12 times by respected feminist journals.
Oh, look, a tie! Perfect! There's a part in the show where he calls the sisters girls, because that's what they fucking are. He calls the sisters girls and has to quickly correct himself. He has to quickly retract his statements because they were offended. Are you fucking...
This isn't happening. This is like one of the skinny ones.
Girls! Sorry, ladies.
The show is more focused on showing how woke they are than providing a good TV show, an entertaining show. All of them are always being offended by something and talking about rape culture and consent 24/7. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll just hang out here. Engage these young men in discussions about rape culture. Hey, when it comes to consent, you can change your mind at any time.
There's even a part where one sister is about to get killed by a demon, a male demon, of course. Clearly it has to be male. And you know what the sister says in that moment, about to be killed by the male demon? I don't give consent. I have to give consent. Jesus fucking Christ, fuck off.
Can I kiss you? One last time.
Men are bad. Rape is bad. Men rape. Consent, consent, consent. There's a scene where Mel is talking to another student and he says something about her mother that she doesn't like, and she punches him in the face because girl power, women are strong. Not to mention abusive. Why am I part of this whole witch hunt?
This is not a witch hunt. It's a reckoning.
Seems like your mom's one of the reckonings.
Damn it!
You should have punched her back in the fucking face. You have the balls to punch a guy in the goddamn face. And you did what in return? 4 fights, 4 punches. But you know what happens to her? Absolutely nothing. Her lesbian girlfriend, who is also a police officer, says, don't worry, it will be okay. We'll convince him not to press charges on you, even though you punch him in the goddamn face. We need to stick together. All women need to stick together. Girl power! The entire show is filled with this shit, and it never takes a break, no matter what they're doing. Not once. Also, the CGI and acting are awful. Just awful. But that's besides the point. The show is fucking terrible. Who's gonna watch this shit? Not me. Fucking sucks.
Change the course of humanity.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Triggered.
Trump and First Lady Melania will go to Pittsburgh tomorrow to show their support and grieve with the community.
The president cherishes the American Jewish community for everything it stands for and contributes to our country. He adores Jewish Americans as part of his own family. The president is the grandfather of several Jewish grandchildren. His daughter is a Jewish American, and his son-in-law is a descendant of Holocaust survivors. Tomorrow, the president and First Lady will travel to Pennsylvania to express the support of the American people and grieve with the Pittsburgh community.
The shooting has already been politicized, and there's been mixed reactions to the president's upcoming visit. The Tree of Life, Rabbi Jeffrey Meyer says the president is always welcome. For the 360 View tonight, we go to our liberal, Rick Unger, and senior political contributor at Forbes and host of the Pod Complex, and our conservative, Ned Bryan, CEO of The American Majority. Thanks for joining us. Rick, I have to actually, you have been to this synagogue before. Tell us a little bit about the congregation and the community.
Well, I apologize for my voice. That's not me here. Squirrel Hill is a wonderful community. I spent a lot of my years as a child there. It's a great community. I've been in that temple many times. it's such a horrible tragedy and such a terrible place to have to experience it.
Well, that's the thing, Ned. So let me ask this question. Let's go to the political side of this, because I know this has been difficult, but we do have to talk about the politics, because everybody else seems to be bringing it up. Do you think there's any reason to believe that the political vitriol we've seen over the last few years played into this?
Well, I think your previous guest made a really good point that highlights the conversations we have to have about mental illness. You know, in this hyper-political world, Scotty, one of my first reactions when the shooting took place was, not everything is political. Sometimes crazy, violent criminals do violent criminal acts, and it's not all about politics. There's evil in the world. There always has been evil. People do evil acts. And so I think one of the things that I think Trump did that was very good is, first of all, he named it. He said, this is evil. And then he said it's a violent anti-Semitic attack, which is an attack on all humanity, and it's an attack on all Americans, and there's no place for it in our society. And so when I see people trying to hyper-politicize this event, this is a tragedy. This is deeply anti-Semitic. It has no place in our society. And I think both right and left need to be very strong in their repudiation of it anytime they see it on their side. And Rick knows this. I took a pretty strong stance against the alt-right about 2 years ago because of their white nationalism, because of their anti-Semitic rhetoric. I want to see people on the left take a very strong stance against people like Louis Farrakhan for some of the things that he has said and basically call upon Maxine Waters and Keith Ellison and others who have identified with him to repudiate him and say we will no longer identify with this kind of rhetoric because of the implications of it.
Well, that's interesting, Ned, that you pointed out, and you're happy with the president's response. But Rick, so many were not happy with the president's response, and are quick to blame all of his tweets, all of his accusations, saying that he has caused this environment of hate, so therefore putting the blame on him for this. So why is everybody in cases like this so quick to blame presidents and politicians rather than the shooters themselves directly for these types of events?
I think it's because it's easier than confronting the real problem. Listen, I agree with every word my friend Ned just said. I really do, and he's telling the truth when he says that he came out against alt-right people 2 years ago, and I hope he knows that I have been very vocal in my opposition to Louis Farrakhan. He's an anti-Semite. I'm Jewish. It's very simple. But look, I am not a big fan of the way the president conducts his dialogue. I don't think it's in the best interest of the nation, but that doesn't mean that I get to blame every terrible thing that happens in this country on the president. I don't blame him for this. I blame this crackpot who did it, and I blame the other anti-Semitic in this country who are working for it, and I don't want our attention to be diverted by the political war we insist on having when that's not the solution.
Well, to that point, Ned, that's a great point to bring up. However, not everybody's agreeing with him today. I mean, they are literally casting the blame on Donald Trump, on the President Trump, saying that he basically caused this to a certain extent because of what he's saying, despite the killer being anti-Trump and anti-Semitic at the same time. Somehow they're able to spin it and put it back on his feet. You know, is that going to be the case for the next 2 years? Is everything bad that happens in this country going to be blamed on the president by some, or can we find a way to make them happy?
You know, Scotty, I'm afraid that we're going to be seeing this for the next 2 years, and I would argue, and I know Rick's not going to be happy about this when I say the next 6 years, because I do think Trump will be reelected. I think the media has declared that they have decided they are the opposition party. They will do whatever it takes to bring down Trump. I would argue, and I know Rick and I have had this conversation at times, Trump is his own worst enemy, so dialogue. At the same time, the media has I think literally dropped all journalistic standards many times because they are intent on bringing him down and blaming him for literally everything. The good news is, Scotty, I think a lot of the American people outside of the Acela corridor, that bubble, have pretty much shut out the mainstream media, and they're not listening to this rhetoric and narrative that they're trying to drive into what Trump is doing. They understand what he's trying to do, not only on this issue of really forcefully confronting him, but also on his economic policy side of things. And they're listening to this one. They're behind Trump. The media has really shown its true colors. They're not listening to media as much as people think they might be.
Well, that's the thing, Rick. The people still do watch the news on that side of it, and we're going to find out in a few weeks how much effect this has on the midterm election. Is he going to learn their lesson at any point of saying, listen, maybe we can actually put the fault where the fault is due, let's give the credit where it's due, or are they going to continue the same path they've done the last 2 years and see where that's gotten them?
Well, we got to wait and see what happens in the election. I think we're going to learn a lot about what the country is in the upcoming midterm. I don't know what the answer is going to be. Look, media government does play a role in it. At the same time, excuse me, at the same time, everybody's got to look at themselves. Look, I want the rhetoric toned down. That has to start with me. It has to start with judging every one of them. You know, one place where I will say this about the president, I agree with him when he points out that he blames the person who did the crime, but then don't turn around at the next minute and blame the media. Every one of us has responsibility here. Every one of us can help to change this situation if we're interested in doing it.
Absolutely. So, Rick, go get some hot tea and lemon for that throat. Ned, thanks for joining us and having a very civil conversation. This is going to be one that I think we're going to continue to have, at least for the next 2 years, basically.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe to never stop questioning more.
Hello, we begin with the aftermath of this weekend's life in the Gaza Pittsburgh. 46-year-old suspect Robert Bowers was in custody after appearing in court for the first time. Federal prosecutors say they want to pursue the death penalty against Bowers after the shooting, which took 11 lives and injured 6 more. RT's Ashley Banks joins us with the latest. Ashley, we're still getting details, and it's the first day in court.
That's right, Scotty. So 46-year-old Robert Bowers, he made a brief appearance before a federal judge this afternoon. Now, Bowers sat in a wheelchair as the judge ordered him to remain in custody without bond. Bowers faces 29 murder and hate crime charges for Saturday's shooting. Among them are 11 counts of using a firearm to commit murder and multiple counts of 2 hate crimes. Here's what unfolded on Saturday morning, shortly before 10 a.m. The emergency crews received calls of an active shooter. Witnesses say Bowers stormed into the Tree of Life congregation synagogue with an assault rifle and 3 handguns. Witnesses say he shouted, quote, "All Jews must die." Authorities say Bowers wrote on a social media website popular among the alt-right and white nationalists, saying, "I can't sit by and watch my people get slaughtered. Screw your optics, I'm going in." Soon after the 20-minute massacre, Bowers injured 4 police officers while he tried to escape. After the shootout, he surrendered and was taken into custody. According to federal law enforcement, Bowers has routinely targeted Jews on social media. Barry Weber, a survivor of the attack, was attending service when shots rang out.
He didn't see us, thank God, because we were imperfect. The only thing I had in my hand was a cell phone, and it's a dumb phone, so it doesn't light up when I'm talking on it. Thank God. So he looked around, and the president was shot in the right as he stepped over Nell's body, and she stepped back and walked out.
After the massacre, President Donald Trump took to Twitter to condemn the attack in all forms of hate. This evil anti-Semitic attack is an assault on humanity. It will take all of us working together to extract the poison of anti-Semitism from our world. We must unite to conquer hate. At one point, speaking to reporters, he said that an armed guard could have prevented the tragedy. President Trump will be visiting Pittsburgh tomorrow, and that isn't sitting well with Weber.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. We have no use for him. I think it's part of his program to instigate his base, and his base and other places have the basis for he's calling himself a nationalist. The last political group that I heard of people call themselves nationalists were Nazis.
Meanwhile, another survivor, Rabbi Jonathan Perlman, he spoke to his grieving congregation.
What happened yesterday will not break us. It will not ruin us. We will continue to thrive and sing and worship and learn together
continue our historic legacy in the city. The friendliest people that we know.
The U.S. Attorney based in Pittsburgh has started the process to seek the death penalty for Bowers. In order for this to go forward, U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions will have to give the okay. Scotty?
Well, other than grieving, how else is the Jewish community rallying behind its support of the Tree of Life synagogue?
Well, Scotty, Jewish organizations lead said Saturday's violence completely underscores the danger of unchecked hatred at a time when anti-Semitic acts are on the rise. Now, according to the Anti-Defamation League, anti-Semitic incidents in the U.S. surged nearly 60% in 2017. Some community members are urging the Jewish community to add security to its synagogues. However, the director of marketing for the Jewish Federation of Pittsburgh is really unsure if that will take place, and he would rather spend time focusing on the lives lost on Saturday.
Well, very sad to see that, and hopefully this will shed some light on a growing problem. And now we turn to Dr. Melanie Burkholder, former U.S. Secret Service agent. Melanie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, what type of signs should law enforcement be looking for in these situations to help prevent them in the future?
Well, there's a website that the killer went to called gab.com. From my understanding, this is a website where anti-Semitic speech is acceptable and where you can threaten the lives of Jews and other populations that you don't agree with. And I think monitoring of that website would have given light of this person's intentions, just like your reporter said. He said, screw the object, I'm going in. So we had an indication that he was going to hurt someone right there. That's called intent. Let's think on it. We keep hearing after these events happen, but these predators, they need to have more people on social media, basically showing their plans or their thoughts, what they want to do. But when it comes to see something, say something, how can people that watch these folks on social media tell whether sometimes speech on social media and in public are going to become violent? You know what I like to say is I get warm fuzzies and cold prickly sometimes when I'm around people, and if I'm reading something online like that, that's going to give me some cold pricklies. It's going to make the hair on the back of my neck stand up. And I tell you what, if I see something like that, I'm certainly going to say something. There are avenues for people to call, non-emergency lines, if they feel like they need to report something to the police, and let the professionals do their jobs after we report suspicious or behavior that just frankly seems not quite right to an individual.
Well, now, are you fully confident those types of reports will remain anonymous? I think a lot of people are afraid of some sort of backlash that might happen once they report.
I'm absolutely confident that they will remain anonymous. You do not have to give your name to the police if you're calling in for a tip. That is completely up to you, and it should not be a primary reason for not reporting something like this to the police. Absolutely not. We're dealing with American safety, and that is just top priority. That's what public service do, protect and serve.
Well, that's the thing is, let's talk about the political implementation of all of this. The mainstream media has been quick to jump on the lack of political discourse and blame President Trump's rhetoric. Isn't this more an issue of mental health that needs to be addressed?
It absolutely is. I am a mental health therapist. This individual did have mental health issues. You don't go into a synagogue, a place of worship, a safe haven for that matter, and shoot people just because you don't believe their same beliefs. You just don't do that. Nobody in their right mind does that. And as far as the political rhetoric goes, you know, I could say any number of things, but that doesn't make me responsible for the person that pulled out the weapons and shot people in a synagogue. I mean, that is his responsibility, and they're seeking the death penalty for this individual. And I understand that, you know, you could hear the rabbi, you could hear his emotions and what he was saying. And my gosh, I feel so bad for those people and the families in that community. And every time we see this, the same thing happens. I can't believe this happened in my community. We've got to do a better job of, if you see something, say something, and that includes on social media, if not anything else on social media, because everybody's so connected to their devices these days.
Well, that's the one thing, Melanie. After every single one of these tragedies in our country, We have a very small, brief discussion on mental health to talk about what type of pills people might be on, what kind of anger issues they have, but we never do anything about it moving forward. Yet it's the common denominator of all of these shootings that we have seen. What needs to be done in the U.S. to get people the help they need?
Yes, and more and more often we're seeing behavioral health systems close their doors and not remain open, and that is primarily a funding concern. So I would suggest the federal government gets it together and starts funding these hospitals so that they can reopen their doors for mental health patients. We need the services, there's no denying it, and I mean, I think primarily we're just looking at a funding issue, which is just devastating. I mean, this is the 21st century. We really need to hold our legislators accountable and get some things done to help the people with mental illness.
Absolutely, Melanie, and we've just had a good discussion on opioid crisis here in America. Maybe our next conversation focus can go on the mental health issues that we have. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Deserves this fate.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe to never stop questioning more.
It has been an emotional week for the WWE Universe, from Roman Reigns relinquishing his Universal Championship to a successful WWE Evolution. I'm Kathy Kelly here for WWE Now, and I've got everything you need to know for tonight's Monday Night Raw. It was a betrayal that shocked the entire WWE Universe. Moments after winning the Raw Tag Team Championship, Dean Ambrose turned on his brother Seth Rollins. So what exactly made the lunatic fringe snap, and how will Rollins address this situation? After winning the Battle Royal at WWE Evolution, Nia Jax is officially back in the title picture, and with Ronda Rousey successfully defending that Raw Women's Championship, what will we see in Nia Jax versus Ronda? 3 words: Braun versus Brock. The Monster Among Men and the Beast Incarnate will battle it out for the vacant Universal Championship and WWE Crown Jewel. A legendary rivalry will soon reach its peak. DX and the Brothers of Destruction are just mere days away from their first ever tag team match. WWE Crown Jewel this Friday. Acting General Manager Baron Corbin tried to silence Elias on Raw this past week, but Elias wants his voice and his music to be heard. Find out when Monday Night Raw comes to you live at 8, 7 Central on the USA Network.
I wish I could flash. Just fucking punch your head in. Oh, just like that. Attention, all League of Legends gamers. Ross Boozog's is a great dangerous. Need your help to win this ranked game. But to do this, needs a lot of gangs and a couple of free kills. Now to help him, all he needs is your credit card number, 3 digits on the back, and your Twitch Prime subscription. So, you gotta be quick, so that Sports can secure the win and make League of Legends great again. WSR, this is always the longer bit. In 1 week to 1 week. I'm not gonna do a cute, it's fucking, but she's just gonna call me, and then walk away. Nothing happened. How
was she getting slapped this hard? What the fuck?
It's sharp.
Oh, thank you, Kane, for finishing that off. Don't make my flash be in vain. Praise to the God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. She is not doing well in a lane. She should be stopped. Yeah, I don't know. She went brainy FKs here, dude. Straight up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't even realize it was Quinn. I thought it was going to be another melee, so the grasp is doing nothing for me. So it's kind of pointless. But why did she walk into that? Is she fucking stupid? The Quinn's brain delay is she's got a little bit of lag, clearly. Oh shit, that was way too late. What you gonna... What the fuck are they doing? Yeah!
That's funny.
Still trying to figure it out. It's not Asami. Okay, so it's going to be OP Sap, I think. Now the question is, where is OP Sap? Normally I just hang out in the center until I find somebody. Are you allowed to watch the stream in your 5.5s? Are you allowed to watch the stream? Yeah. Wait, like, what do you mean, like spectator mode? Like watch the stream to see where I'm at? I mean, I guess you can. I never thought about it like that. The worst part about these duels is when the tension is building up, when the rogues are trying to find each other, and you get too tense. And then you stop breathing. Are we gonna have to wait till eyes? We might have to wait till eyes. I'm looking in the center. Is he hanging out by the eyes? Oh yeah, the eyes are up. I could see if I can get an opener on him. You'll never find a best of luck if you do? Wait, what do you mean you'll never find a best of luck if you do? Is he just sitting in the corner or something? Okay, well I'm gonna go pick up the eyes. Vanish it. Did Obisap realize? I think he realized. I think he realized. He realized! But at the wrong time. Oh no, this is gonna be really bad. Oh, okay. Okay, well he has advantage now. Yeah, he has the advantage. Because he's gonna have Vendetta. That's really bad for me. Unless I can... Yeah, I actually shouldn't have done anything there. I shouldn't have, looked at it. I feel like it was a good idea. Maybe I can catch a kill. Maybe I'll let him open up. Looks like he did. Yep. Oh, okay. Who's up next? The Blood Hunter? Oh no! Does he have dots on me? Yeah, I definitely don't want him to, the eyes on me. Whoa, I gotta push in! Offensive! I gotta get offensive. I gotta talk about his mama. Your mama's so fat! That's how you get offensive, right? Chat? Or did I get it wrong? Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play like a scumbag. I know, chat. I know. Playing like a scumbag, Dalaran. Classic. Classic, Dal. I think I want to gouge him here. Oh, it didn't work. Find him? Okay, this is bad. Oh, okay, this is actually really bad. This is all kinds of bad. Yeah, this is actually really, really bad. All kinds of bad. Oh, I actually got a reset for a second. So you won't have a trinket anymore. It's just I'll be really bad on all the AoE. But I can't really deal with them as well. Okay, this is good, this is good. Give me a good buff. Not the best buff in the world, but it's okay. game. I'm pretty sure that's the game. I know, I play like a scumbag. I know. It's actually really, really bad of me. Asami's up next. Oh. Okay, it's not over yet. Okay, now I think it's over. Wait, did she trigger something? Your bird is racial. Your bird is racial just now. That's really bad. Okay, I got double heal. Double heal now. Be down for that. I'm not gonna blind him. I'm probably gonna have a stun opener. He's probably gonna have a trigger for that though. Okay, really bad. Really bad. What? Okay. Just waiting for his heals. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Alright, that's it of this. I'm gonna just play some online. I mean offline. Not really much to show.
I was thinking I was gonna get a kill there, but
Later.
I need my Pally.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, Paladins, we know how strong they are. Okay, oh, okay. He's definitely gonna have a normal trinket this time, right? He has to. But no way he doesn't.
Peace.